What's going on, guys? It's Megan and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my very first makeup tutorial. I get this question so much. People want to know how I do my makeup with one hand. So I figured I would go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to do a full glam tutorial today. I think not like real blown out, but it's not going to be an everyday look because I don't put fake eyelashes on every day, but I did want to show you guys how I do that with one hand. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I usually just throw my hair into like a bun. While I do this, like I just got out of the shower like an hour ago, and so I'll throw it into a bun when it's damp, and then when I'm done with my makeup, it's usually dry, and so I just pull it out, and then I have like nice little beach waves. So that's another little hot tip. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hope you guys enjoy this. All right, guys, so I have already put moisturizer on my face. It's this awesome moisturizer. It's coconut skin smoothie priming moisturizer, and it's Hello Fab. I got this as a gift at Sephora and I have been buying it ever since. I wish they still had it as a gift. I don't think they do, but this like literally makes your face glow and it blends really well with most foundations. So anyway, a prereq to like one-handed makeup is having pump bottles. Like everything I have now, well except for my concealer, is a pump, and that's just because we can't like put it on our hand and mix it, or you know, put it on the brush. So it's easiest to just go ahead and squirt it right onto your face. And before I put it on, I will say when I'm doing like a full glam look, I'm not going to use this oil because I use this already, but when I'm doing a full glam look, I like to pair it with the Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Oil, because these two together give you like the most flawless, dewy, amazing looking face. Like, good combo. So anyway, I usually just start by squeezing a little bit onto my face. And the thing about this foundation, I saw it on someone and I was like, oh my gosh, what foundation is that? I need it in my life. And they told me, and I started using it, and I was like, I don't really like it on myself. And then, so I went back to Sephora and I was like, hey, blah, 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 like I really liked that foundation, but on you, but not on me. And she told me that the key with this is that you have to layer it in order for it, like it's layered coverage. So basically you put like a little bit on, let it set, like I'll do my eyebrows, which I kind of already filled them in, so I'm not going to do that, but give it a second, and then you go in with another layer and then blend that in, and that's how you get the full coverage. Like literally this stuff you'll see, just wait, makes your skin look amazing. So I use this stippling brush. I think it's from Bare Minerals. I've been using it for forever and it really needs to be cleaned. Don't judge me. So I'll just rub that in for the most part, and then go in with my beauty blender. Always wet your beauty blender. Another key, like this, it's a game changer. If you don't already do it, I highly recommend it. And like get it, you know, like submerge it. And you want to squeeze it a few times until it gets big. This is pretty big right now. So go ahead and blend that in. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer. My favorite concealer, which is also Bare Minerals, is out. This stuff is the bomb. So I'm going to use just like this drugstore excuse me, concealer I have right now. Sometimes I'll use my mouth to open it, and then I just hold it in my hand like this, and then I go in with this bomb Sephora brush. This thing is amazing because I feel like most concealer brushes are really tiny, and this brush head is super fat, so it actually like moves it around. So yeah, I'll go in and blend it with that, put a little bit. I conceal, or not conceal, I prime my eyelids with concealer, so just use what was under my eye, put it on my lid. And so once I've semi-blended it with the brush, I go back in with my beauty blender. I'm done concealing. Well, okay, let's just use this Kat Von D Shade Light little contour palette. I actually got this thing at TJ Maxx. It was like 15 bucks or something, which I think is originally way more expensive than that. I think it's like 35 or 40 at Sephora. So that was a score. And then I just used this little brush that I originally bought for highlighting, but now I use it for contouring. And I go in and contour my cheeks. So I'm using this one right here. And it doesn't have a name, but it's on the left. If you want to get this palette, it's probably still at your local TJ Maxx if you want to go hunting. There's usually so much good makeup at TJ Maxx, by the way. I'm thinking about doing a TJ Maxx makeup haul, so let me know in the comments if you want that. I'm not really trying to make this a beauty channel, but it's definitely going to be part of it. So if you want to see that, let me know. And then I do a little bit on the forehead. This guy at Sephora actually taught me that trick. It's been way too much time at Sephora, guys. It's probably not good. And then I do a little bit on my jawline, just to kind of frame the face. And you guys are probably like, you look like a skeleton. But I use this other brush to blend it in. Alright. So now that I've contoured my face, I'm going to go in and put some blush on. I have been using this Tarte Unstoppable. It's broken, so the lid is over there. But anyway, I use this, I think this is a Sephora brush. And then if you have a hard time with like your products, like for example, if this is just on my vanity counter, it kind of slides around. I actually keep it in a like acrylic drawer like this. And so when it's in there, you can like have it in the drawer. And then it gives you like leverage so you can like actually get some of the blush on the brush. Yeah, I'll just get some of that and then put it on my cheekbones. And I like this Unstoppable color because it's not, like I'm a huge fan of blush because I just think it makes you look like happy and youthful and healthy. But sometimes blush color, like it can be a little bit overdone. So this one, it gives you like a solid color, but it also doesn't look like unnatural. Okay, so after that is done, I'm gonna go in and do my eyeshadow. And this is like my favorite palette of all time, Tarte In Bloom palette. And my favorite shade in it is Gone. It's Funny Girl. Hit pan on a couple of those, but Funny Girl, it's like a sparkly light color. But since I don't have my favorite shimmer color for the lid, I think I'm just gonna do more of like a matte eye for you guys. Go in and put white on my lid. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I was gonna show you how I contour my nose. And this is like, I don't do this all the time, but just if I want to look a little extra, I'll go in and basically, don't judge me, I know it looks crazy right now. Just on either side of the nose. I go all the way up from the corner of the eyebrow, down the nose, like that. And then I take just a random, it's not really random, it's foundation brush, and blend it in, and it makes your nose look just cuter. Okay, so if I was doing like an everyday look, I'd probably use the same shade in this Kat Von D palette. This shade on the crease, and then I do just like a, I'd probably use Flower Child right here in this Tarte palette on my lid. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it right now. So I'm gonna go in and use the same shade that I used to contour my face on the crease. I'm gonna go in with that Flower Child color on my eyelid. So So now that my crease in my lid is done, I'm gonna go back in. I like to use like a skinny brush for this with the white, and I go just right under my brow. And then my eyebrows are kind of partially done, but I'm going to show you guys what I use for my eyebrows. I am obsessed with brow pens. These two are Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is freaking dangerous. This is a tattoo eyebrow pen that I got online, and I am going to do a review on these because I don't want people to waste their money like I did. Like, these suck. Not a fan. Not a fan. And I ordered 2 of them too. Wasted money. But yeah, these two, you can see like my teeth marks all over them. Yeah, your mouth is like basically replaces your hand when you don't have one, so that's that. And then this one's just NYX. It's medium. This one's deep. And then these two Anastasia pens are medium brown. This eyebrow right here, there's literally no hair, so that just goes to show how good these things are. I had a little accident, guys. I was sledding on Christmas Day and I was running back up the hill. Real smart move there on my part. But I was running back up the hill, and as I was like scooping up this hill, I went to throw the sled that was in my hand, and came down, landed on the ice right on my forehead, busted my head open, and of course I immediately got up and was like, I'm fine. Jeez, Luna. It's like, I'm fine. And my brother like knee slides down, so dramatic on this ice hill. He's like, get the car. And then I ended up having 3 stitches. So pretty sure they shaved my eyebrow, but you know what? It's fine because we got brow pens to you know, come in, save the day. Put my eyelashes on for you guys. I have these fake lashes right now that I'm gonna use. They are, I wish I had a brand for you guys, but I don't know, TJ Maxx. And then putting glue on an eyelash with one hand can be a little bit challenging. So what I like to do is like I'll literally set, like, let's just say this eyebrow pen, for example, on top of the eyelashes, so it'll hold it still, and then I can like rub the glue along it, because like some women will make a line on their hand and then they'll dip the eyelash into the glue, but you know, when you got one hand, you can't really do all that. So find something like that's a little bit weighty but not too big, so like literally you could use like a pen. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but this is just what I've been doing. And then you get your glue on there. And I was so terrified of fake eyelashes for the longest time, just because, well, you know, they're hard, and then with one hand they're even harder. So I just dropped my glue, oops. But I realized that if you just let them sit for a little while and let the glue get kind of tacky, then it's super easy and they just like stick right on there. And then you can either grab them with tweezers or your hand, and then you're just gonna place them on top of your real lashes. And then you're gonna grab the lashes with the tweezers and then hold it down. So now that my lashes are on, I'm gonna do my liquid liner, and I'm just gonna use this Sephora liquid eyeliner pen. So now that my eyeliner is done, I'll just go in with some mascara on the bottom lashes, and I'm definitely gonna have to even these bad boys out because I'm pretty sure, maybe they aren't. Maybe the left one just had mascara on it, but yeah, there we go. Now we're looking a little more even. So I'll just do like a light coat over the lashes just to blend them in with my natural ones. All right, so after I do my eyes, I like to finish grand finale with highlighter. This is Becca Champagne Pop, everybody's favorite. I actually use this brush that I got out of a Neutrogena, I don't know, I think it was like foundation or something, as my highlighting brush, and I am obsessed. Like, it applies it so well, way better than like the fanned brushes or like other highlighting brushes I've used. So I put a little bit on there, and then I go just right above my cheekbone, under my eye, a little bit under my brow, on my temple, and then same thing on the other side. Oh girl, look at that. Look at that pop. So after I highlight, I always use setting spray. Love it, obsessed with it. Urban Decay makes my favorite ones. I think they make your makeup stay better than any other setting spray I've used, and I've used a lot of them. So after I'm done, I just go in, favorite part, and I use a lot of it too. So yeah, after my setting spray, I am done. This is the look, and then my bun has usually like curled my hair by this point, so I let my hair down, and then I have my nice little, it's a little crazier than it normally is, but yeah, then I have my beach waves, and I'm all ready to go. Alright guys, that's a wrap for my first one-handed makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up, and I am planning on making more one-handed makeup tutorials for you guys, so if that's something you want to see, definitely let me know in the comments and I will make those videos for you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.